Hello guys and welcome to another Era of Chaos video. Guys, today we are talking about the guy himself, the Devil. I'm really sad about what happened to the Devil because unlike the Angel, who has been great all along, Devil was kind of good for a short duration of time, then he was bad because he was lacking awakening for a while, and when he became great again, it was a short window, probably a month or two, and then we got a lot of guys who somehow were designed to counter Devil. The first one being the Judicator, of course. Judicator heavily counters Devil. Then the next one, Dream had a Troll. Now we had the Dragon Golem. In general, Devil has seen better days. Let's go it this way, guys. Devil has seen better days. So, I'm expecting to see Devil weapons soon. Granted that there is an Inferno week in the beginning of next month because the next commander is going to be Inferno Commander. So I really hope to see Devil weapon which will somehow turn the tides or at least give him a chance, because currently against Dragon Golem and Judicator, Devil cannot do anything. It is really sad to see a faction that is absolutely powerless. Devil feels like, I'm going to use a quote from the Mortal Kombat movie, he feels like an aggressive bunny. Soft and useless. And now, what I did today actually, after a long time, I managed to get my Devil to 5 stars awakening, and I wanted to test him. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty surprised of the results. I expected less, but somehow these guys surpassed my expectations. You can see I'm using Annihilation. And you know me, I have Zeron as my second hero, and the reason why I selected Zeron is because he's basically relies on Devil, so that's one SSR, much easier to assemble compared, for example, having Dragon Muter as my second. Dragon Muter relies on multiple SSR, so it's much more expensive, even though I would say generally more reliable, but I just don't want to spend a fortune. So yeah, Zeron, kind of okay for a second hero. Of course, I went for Annihilation, because the point is, you have so many Judicators. Judicator is one of the worst Zeron counters, I already mentioned. The point of having the 5th Star Awakening, the Devil, is to make sure that you trigger the shield of the Judicator in the very first second. That's very important. Now I'm going to demonstrate it by fighting a Dragon Muter player. And if you take a look, he has 6 Star Commander. So we have a regular, let's say we have almost equal power. He has 6 Star Commander, so he always has the edge. Of course, I have an edge by creating an attacking formation which kind of counters him. In a general situation, probably I would lose, because once again, he has 6 stars commander, I don't. I'm relying on mana Starve. I have the Evil Eye, the Stone Elemental, but once again, he has the 6-star commander. So if I fail in my initial attack, then I lose everything. I definitely am going to lose this matchup. And now, as you can see, once I start the battle, thanks to the 5th-star awakening of Devil, the Judicator shield is going to be triggered in the very beginning of the game. I'm going to reduce the speed, just like this. Look at this. Oh, I actually increased it. I'm sorry. So you can see in the first second of the game, the Judicator's shield is activated. Then the Devil does what he does best, killing a lot of enemies in the process. And Dragon Muter loses a lot of mana. She cannot cast her ultimate. Because if you're playing Zeron against Dragon Muter, if you let her use her ultimate, it is game over. I really believe, I'm convinced, guys, that Devil should have somehow some kind of a skill, or I don't know, buff, anything, that reduces, at least reduces the stun duration by half. He's extremely vulnerable to stun. If he's stunned, it's game over. For example, Angel has immunity to silence once awakened. Why don't you give Devil, if not immunity to stun, just reduction of the stun duration? That would be really good, because currently Zeron is in a really bad place. And even if they kind of, actually they will do it, they will release the Commander of Inferno, I'm not convinced it's going to fix entirely the problem. Somehow, I mean, Zeron is a very risky hero in general. So, I really think that they have to do certain things to Devil. The first thing is some kind of a resistance to stun. Or let's say reducing duration of stun, anything, because if I get stunned in the beginning, I'm just going to show you, I will change my formation. I will do something like this, for example. Let's see what's going to happen. If I do like my formation like this, I usually lose. I trained on this guy a little bit before the video. So let's see what's going to happen. Again, you see the Shielded Adjudicator is already there, so that's beautiful for me. No, it seems that I'm going to win this time as well, or not. Yeah, you see, the ultimate Dragon Nuterra comes, which is horrible for the Inferno player. Look at this. It literally turns the tide. One ultimate Dragon Nuterra turns the tide. Only one ultimate, because I couldn't kill her units on time, so I can further reduce her mana. So once again, I really don't know whether the weapon of the devil makes sure he's immune to stun, but if he doesn't, I really think that he needs some kind of resistance to that, because if he gets stunned, it's game over. He's so vulnerable to stun. But anyways, please let me know what you think about it in the comments, and once again, if you want to go for 5 stars Awakening of Devil and you're wondering whether it is worth, it is absolutely worth. I would say one of the better 5 stars Awakening of SSR units. Hey guys, this is Man from the future. I'm really sorry I forgot to mention one thing. The 5 stars Awakening of Devil is pretty good against any player who relies only on the Judicator in order to, let's say, counter the Devil, but if the enemy has Judicator plus Dragon Golem, I would say that the 5 stars Awakening won't be enough by a mile. It will be extremely difficult for you to pull a victory in against a player with around the same power, but if the enemy player has Dragon Golem and the Judicator, this will be probably the worst scenario for your Devil. Of course, once again, I believe that Devil Weapon will partially fix this problem, but if the Devil Weapon will be coming in 1 month or 2 weeks, yeah, it should be 2 weeks, I don't know, I really hope so, because for the last 3 or 4 months, Devil was, in Zeron in general, was going worse and worse in the ranking of best heroes, until now when Devil is almost unusable, unless you have, once again, the 5 stars Awakening, which gives you a hope, gives you a chance. If you don't have it, then no, you don't have any chance whatsoever. And once again, Zeron is Zeron, he relies also on positioning, so if you're lucky with your positioning, you can win. If you're unlucky with your positioning, you can lose, as you can see now. Even with the 5 stars Awakening skill, you still rely on the positioning, and in Zeron case, it is in a lot of cases based on luck. If you're lucky, you win. If you're not lucky, you lose. Okay guys, once again, this is going to be all from me for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Take care and stay safe.
Perfect.